grew up just thinking about the ultimate path in life. For me, growing up in my older brother's shadow, who was an incredible athlete, trying to live up to that standard was that extra bit of drive to ensure that I was not just at the level that I could be, but trying to be at the level of people above me.
The title suggests is about having something in your life that can be there for you in times of transition, in times of tragedy, in times of difficultness, and even in times of happiness and joy. Skiing, what it meant to this man and also his family, is made so abundantly clear through his expression of these incredible stories of his family and their history and how skiing has influenced them. It allows us to reflect on our own hobbies and crafts in our lives and how they influence us.
Really great short. It was basically just a really great homage to father-son relationship and all the generations before and how that kind of led them to where they are now, and kind of loving the environment that they're in, the things that they do, and making the most out of it. And I really do like the fact that it was basically just a reminder of manifesting something for yourself. If you have a dream for something, you take the risks and you do it. You don't have to be great at it. You could just enjoy it. And as long as it makes you happy, that's all that really matters. And I really do love the message behind that. And what a great father this person is, to really have that mentality and to let their kid do whatever makes them happy and to really enjoy the outdoors together. So it really is just a really beautiful homage to the relationship and to where they are. So yeah, it was really, really great.
There's something about, watching people's stories that have a passion that dominate their life. Like for this guy skiing, or like with athletes or whatever, like it makes you want to root for them and whatever. Like, and I definitely can. I think I and a lot of people that have crafts can relate to that. Like I can relate to that off like my filmmaking and my screenwriting. So I think that that's a great area to make a story around it, and I think y'all did it well. And also, I like the cinematography. I wanted to shout that out too. I think the tone and the color style was interesting and drew me in. So overall, good job.
Very beautiful film, very beautifully made. The everything about this just really works very nicely. It was very enjoyable to see everybody at work in their craft. And you have the Micah, who is a chef and a skier, and we get to enjoy seeing both things. And the guy who's the word worker, and he makes the point that sometimes we have to do certain things to get to certain places until we get the most beautiful parts of our lives. He says, we can appreciate the multifaceted people that we've become from having to be a chef until we become a great skier and so forth. That was a wonderful point. And that's what I'm walking away from this movie with. Is the idea that, we got to do a lot of things to get to where we're going, but when we get there, we're well-rounded people. Very nicely said. Very wonderful point. So this was a great piece. It was well shot, well directed, well edited. Soundtrack was great, and really enjoyed the message of it, and really enjoyed seeing the footage of everybody at work on their craft. So great job on this. I hope it does well for the team.
It's the story of the narrator, but also Micah, Evangelista, and the Evangelista brothers that he meets. And I think the way that it was shot was really nice, because, like I said, the narrator makes it seem almost as if it's a documentary, but the way that it's shot is kind of like a reenactment. So it's really, really fun to watch in that way, because you can add all of those artistic shots, especially of like Micah working in the kitchen. That's the one that sticks out to me the most. And also all these great sports shots of him, skating and skiing. So those were, or snowboarding and skiing. So those were really great to watch. And I don't know if it's just because it was like in a wooded area, or the way that it was shot, just the lighting or the way that it was set up. It kind of reminded me of David Lynch, in a way. And I mean that in as like the highest form of flattery. Like the style is something that I really enjoy, and I found that in this piece. So overall, very, very well done.
A beautifully arranged film, almost a documentary, and it had some really quality life lessons to take away from it. The piece overall, it was really thoughtful. It was reflective. It just makes you feel calm and relaxed. It did for me. I really liked the action shots of him on the mountain, and especially when you could see the dog like happily racing down the mountain with him. That was really great. And it just talks about so many things: following your dreams, honoring and respecting your talents, and nurturing them. It also talks about parenthood and just a really beautiful piece, almost like a love letter. And I think it's something that they will cherish for a long time in their family. It was beautifully shot. Well done.